Hey yo guys, alright, I'm gonna ask you guys to close your eyes and just listen to the next couple sound effects you're about to hear.
Finish it! Double kill.
Small challenge, try to name every sound effect you just heard and let me see them in the comments. Let's go. Hey yo guys, what's better than playing the game sometimes? The music. Yeah, the music is awesome in games. It helps you focus on the gameplay and even changes the feelings and areas and moments of the game. I love the music in Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. It's just testosterone and just badasses ripping through demons and Hellspawn. But wait, what was that? What was that? Was that the song? Let's replay that. No, it's not the music, it's the sound effects. As satisfying as the music and soundtrack can be to a game, nothing's as satisfying as hearing the feedback or the sound of something you just did be played out on the screen. There is so much effort in making that neck crack and chainsawing a demon, and it looks and sounds so good, and I appreciate it so much. I mean, what would a Mario jump be without the little? And while that's not the case anymore with Mario, Charles Martinet is the voice of Mario, but he's also become synonymous for Mario jumps. It's funny to think that a voice clip would just be considered a voice clip and not a sound effect, but what would a Hadouken be without Ryu screaming it out? Hadouken! Ryu. How do you pronounce that? I'm not ever sure about that. Or how about the finish him in Mortal Kombat, or the commentator in Halo calling your kill sprees?
Hell's janitor, Kilimanjaro, kill task group, kill pocket.
Sometimes the sound effects are everything. What would a Pac-Man game be without its Waka Waka? It's just a siren background noise. You ever pay attention to that? And if we go to the beginning, older games were nothing but just sound effects at times. When you boot a Pong on the Atari, all you get is just the Pong hits and then the goal score. And then we start at the beginning of games, we get some iconic sound effects come from the startup menus in games. I remember the shred sounds from the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series, messing around with Mario's face in Super Mario 64, and then who can forget the start of Resident Evil 4?
Resident Evil 4.
That's how you start a game, am I right? And puzzle games used to just have catchy ass music and satisfying sound effects whenever you did the right thing, and now they've evolved to this. Just excites every sense in your body. Just look at that. Listen to that. Or you have very infuriating sound effects you hear because you suck at video games and you keep doing the wrong thing and then you never know when to quit. Fuck you. It's that feedback that just drives the sound effects in our games. It's always awesome to hit a headshot, but what's a more satisfying headshot? This or this? Let's hear that one more time. God, yeah, that feels so good and sounds so good too. And the dying sound effects can be just downright iconic or downright annoying if it just happens too often. Like everyone knows what it feels to die in Resident Evil.
You are died.
Pac-Man, Mario, Sonic, and even Halo. Either way, you just gotta get good because real gamers don't die this often in games. Don't be sorry, be better. Stop sucking at video games. I'm talking to myself at this point. I suck too. Even the close death encounter sound effects are gonna have you gasping for air just like in Overwatch. Man, that gasp, isn't Zenyatta a robot? Why is he gasping like that? Who got you gasping like that, bro? And then there's your Halos where you gotta wait there and stand around just waiting for your shield to regenerate. And there's other iconic sounds like that, or there's annoying ones just like in Luigi's Mansion 3 when your hearts are low. I get it, man, I'm dying, stop reminding me. And we all know Pokemon is just a game of rock, paper, and scissors. Fire beats grass, water beats fire, and grass beats water. I hope I didn't mess that up and I sound like an idiot, but I'm gonna keep going on. It's easy to know what's weak to what, but Pokemon sometimes can throw you off and you just don't know what's super effective to what Pokemon. So how do you know? All you gotta do is just throw out a move and listen to the sound. It's the equivalent of just tapping all the melons and seeing which is the ripest one. And then once you hear the right sound, that's how you know that it's super effective. Or the text will let you know. But the sound is more satisfying than reading the text box. And Pokemon is full of just iconic sound effects, from the Pokemon screeching, just the moves, the Pokeballs, and just a goddamn Pokemon Center. It's just one of those games that is just the masterclass of sound effects. But the king, I think, is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That is the king of sound effects with its massive roster and stages. One day I'll just probably have to make a video just focusing on this celebration of video games, because you can just close your eyes and you know who's fighting who. And you can even tell what stage, and if there's items on, you can even know what the items they are using. But if I'm gonna pick just one sound effect from this whole game, I'm gonna pick the most iconic one, and it's the Falcon Punch. And we can't forget the Falcon Kick either, but the Falcon Punch is so great because it's so hard to land, and once you land it, you just get that perfect Falcon Punch. It's amazing. And it's crazy to think that no one probably knows that Captain Falcon is from the F-Zero games, or anyone who's actually played that game. And it's so insane how memorable and just how everyone knows the Falcon Punch, because that's just the masterclass and just the dedication of making this sound effect sound so good and look good and just be so awesome to hear. I never really paid that much attention to sound effects when I was growing up until I was following the dev updates for Super Meat Boy. One update was about how they considered the sound effects and how they were recorded. It was funny seeing back then how basically it was just this guy slapping meat for fun. I guess I could have made those sound effects too if you think about it. I'm sorry, that's gross. And as simple as the meat slapping sounds can be, it really added so much depth to the game's overall sound design. And then the music was great too. You guys really need to check out Super Meat Boy. There are so many iconic sound effects in gaming. You heard that intro. You know you can name a couple of sounds and what games they came from. I remember going to a gas station and hearing the Sonic coin sound effect whenever I paid for something, and I still don't know why that was a thing, but I appreciate it because it brought back so much nostalgia. And now sound effects have been given even more life through memes. I mean, I use them all the time in my videos, and you see them all the time on online. And I don't know if one day this is going to ruin these iconic sound effects, because in the meantime, they're just so fun to hear, but I know it's going to get overplayed at one point. A lot of the most popular ones come from Minecraft, Among Us, and Fortnite, and what else is that other game? The Roblox. We just hear them all the time now. It's just synonymous with online memes. Sound effects sometimes are just the hidden gems in video games because they go a little bit underappreciated because we don't know the amount of effort that goes into making them, or sometimes we just don't notice how subconscious we love them, you know? But the sounds that never go unappreciated are the ones that we finally find that hidden item that we've been looking for, or we finally clear that stage that's been taking us a while to beat. And as we close out this video, I'll sound us off with one of my most favorite childhood sound effects, and here it is.
Here we go!
And if you guys have made it this far into the video, let me know in the comment section what are some of your most favorite sound effects. Did I get them? Did I miss them? Let me know right there in the comment sections. I want to see them. If you made it this far, please do consider liking the video. It'll help me out a lot. And please do consider subscribing because it'll help me a lot on YouTube. And with that, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.